Everybody, what's going on? This video that I'm recording right now is going to be posted on Friday as kind of my Friday monthly, once a month rant and ramble video about online selling, about entrepreneurship, and any business owner, no matter what category you are in, whether it's selling, whether it's YouTube, whether it's social media, or whether it is something totally unrelated. So I spend my days helping other people. I make videos, I make content, I do audits, I do reviews of people's businesses and stores and selling and products, and I help people with wholesale, and I look through things and I answer questions. On any given week, I probably answer 200-300 emails just asking me questions, not even something that necessarily anybody's paid me for or that I offer as a service, just answering emails. So what I learned when I answer those emails is there is a lot of people in a very negative mindset, right? Like a lot of people message me and email me asking questions or complaining about something or worried about something, not necessarily complaining, but they're worried or they're concerned. And it's usually things that are very insignificant, at least in my eyes, and it's become significant in their world and in their eyes. And the problem is a lot of people let a lot of things get to them that they should not let get to them. I'll give you a couple of really great examples. Somebody messages you on eBay, they're asking about products, you go back and forth with them, they get nasty with you, they don't want to buy it, they wasted a few minutes of your time, and you email and go, what can I do about this? How can I handle this person? Move on, right? Like if you're not actively engaged in a sale with them and they're, even if you are and they're trying to return a product, hey, open a return, send the item back, bam. People are like, how can I fight them? How can I take care of this $3? How can I get this shipping out of them? How can I do this? How can I stop them from making me pay for the label? Move on. Move on. Move on. I could moo like a cow. Move on. Hey, open a return, send it back. Open a return, send it back. Open a return. Well, I want a part. Open a return, send it back. Open a return, send it back. I'll catch you next time, buddy. Don't waste time on people. Stop wasting time on people. Let that play. Pause the video. Stop wasting time on people. If somebody is wasting your time, stop. Move on. Take the shortest route out. Pack it up, send it back. I'll refund you when it gets here. If they send it back and there's a problem, fight them then. Pack it up, send it back, I'll handle it. Somebody's fighting and arguing with you on Facebook over some politics, stop. Stop responding. Hit the block button, move on. Stop scrolling incessantly through TikTok and through Instagram and through Facebook or Twitter or whatever else it is to find something to argue with people about. Move on. There are too many people wasting too much time fighting, arguing, worrying, negative, crying, whining, bitching, moaning, whatever you want to call it. You're wasting too much time. Start spending time making money, being productive. If money's not what you're interested in, fine. But for everyone else, which is 98% of the audience watching this video right now, I guarantee when you turn this video off and you go look in the mirror, and I'm guilty as charged, you're wasting time. And I have to train myself. Many of you don't interact with as many people on social media in a lifetime that I interact with in a week. That's not gloating about it. I hate it. Trust me, I would delete all social media if it wasn't for being able to help you guys through social media. If this had nothing to do with this business, I would not have social media. Contacting my friends and family and coworkers, like colleagues here in this business, I guess you could call them. They're not coworkers, I don't work with anyone, but colleagues is great. But I have a phone and text messages. I have ways, WhatsApp. I have things that I can talk to people with without having to go on social media and see all of the bullshit. It's where people waste their time. Inside of Facebook groups, typing and asking questions where half the time the people typing the questions don't even care about the answer. They're just typing to type. They're just like, what do I do if a buyer sees orange on my shirt instead of pink? Did that happen? No, not yet. I'm just what? Stop wasting time, move on. Like I could rant about this all day, guys. I see thousands of posts that I get tagged on and posts that people comment or share with me or send to me non-stop, weekly, monthly. It's crazy the things that I see, and I understand why so many people are miserable. Social media was the worst invention ever. Its intentions at its core were really great, like to be able to connect people, to talk to your family, to know what's going on with your friends, to schedule events like our Halloween party we just had, get everybody together, schedule charities and have Facebook pages and business pages. Great as a core product, it's great, right? But the side effects of social media are absolute madness. The people fighting and arguing. You're arguing with strangers on the internet that you're not gonna change their mind, that you're not gonna prove your point, and that you're just gonna waste your mental health, your mental time, and your physical time. Move on, guys. Move on from these scammers on eBay and Poshmark. Don't comment on things that you see. If it's entertainment for you and it takes you a couple of seconds, like I get it. People need to just vent out. But at the same time, there's some of you just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And I'm like, dear God. And it's not that you guys necessarily bring it to my attention all the time. I see the same people. Like I can scroll the groups. I'm a part of like 500 groups. I see the same names over and over and over again. I'm like, holy crap, these people are spending their entire day just commenting on stuff. I saw a thread the other day. God, it must have been about football or something stupid, right? And there was a comment that had a ton of interaction, had like 1,000 replies to it, right? Like 1,000 people had replied to this comment. This thing had like 50,000 likes. It was nuts. It was on a huge sports page with millions of views, so a lot of people saw it. Anyways, I clicked on the 1,000 comments. You know how it kind of says like drop down, view more comments, because you can only see like 4 of them or whatever. There was this guy, and he was commenting on it a couple times. And there was another guy who was arguing with him. And the two of them were arguing. When I clicked the more drop down menu, I scrolled down. These two argued. The first comment was at like 9 a.m. I saw it first thing when I'm looking through my phone, just checking a few things. And the last comment, I swear to you guys, I screenshotted it and I tagged myself on it. I turned on the notifications, tagged myself, and I went back at night. I got in bed at like 10:30, 11 o'clock. It was late. It was more than 12 hours. These two were still going back and forth. The 1,000 comments, there were some other folks. I bet you 800 were these two. I can't make this stuff up. I wish I had turned on my screen share, recorded it, and scrolled through and just let you guys see. Not the first time I've seen this, by the way. Madness. People are broke. People can't pay their bills. People are angry. People are mad at life. People take this social media negativity out into the world. Like this goes out there into the world. And it's scary because these people walk and breathe among us. And it's as simple as just turn it off, move on, scroll, take a breath, guys. It's not that serious. Social media is not that serious. If you wouldn't say it or do it out in the middle of town, out to your neighbors, out to your friends, don't do it on social media. That's what's wrong with the world. That's what's the problem with the anger going around and with the people not being productive and making money. I see people ask me for help on their eBay store, and I go back to them weeks later and they've not listed anything. They haven't done anything. But I promise you, I've seen them on social media, especially on Facebook, posting non-stop, incessantly. And I'm like, you want to know why your eBay store is not working and why you're not making money? You're wasting too much time doing other bullshit. Move on, guys. That's my rant for Friday for this video. Take a breath. Think about every single thing you are doing, every action you're taking, every post you're typing on, every comment, whether it's social media, whether it's in real life, whether you're just screwing around your house, whether you're watching TV and Netflix, whatever it is you are doing, move on and be productive. We need people being more productive in the world. We need people being more productive in reselling. We need people being more productive in business and more people being productive in society, whether it's politics, whether it's news, whether it's sports. We need people to put stuff down, breathe, and go make money and make change, make forward progress in the world. That includes me. I'm guilty of it sometimes. And if you see me on it, and I don't mean my normal day-to-day social media stuff, if you see me doing something that you think I probably shouldn't, feel free, call me out. I'll get a good laugh out of it. Let's be friends about it. Let's be friendly about it. But call me out and remind me of this video and say, hey, don't forget your video. Casey, move on. And I'll be happy to respond to you and go, touche, you are right. So that's my Friday rant, my Friday ramble. I hope you guys appreciate it. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it means something to you. I hope it rings true. And if you have anything to add to my list of rants, please feel free in the comment section below. As always, it belongs to all of you fine folks out in YouTube and social media world. I'll share this around my Instagram, my TikTok, my Facebook, everywhere else. If you could go follow me on Instagram at Rockstarflipper or on TikTok at Casey Rockstarflipper, I would highly appreciate that as well. And until the next video, and until this weekend, be productive, make some money, move on, and I'll see everyone next time.